Hey Tony, let's talk about these Oregon protesters. There's this guy named Finicum, Lavoy Finicum. He was the father of 11 people, and he was the one you always saw on TV in the cowboy hat, making the speeches. He was shot dead yesterday after his car got pulled over by the FBI. So I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy. His family all said he was peace loving. He's got a website that said he was dedicated to a peaceful resolution of this issue. Did say something about being shot before he got arrested, but he might have been in a state in that night. You know, you never know what people are thinking. So one of the first videos on his YouTube channel is back from 2014. He made a video about how the federal government was seizing mineral rights to land around these ranchers' territories, and his was one of them because it tested high in uranium. So these ranchers do have something at stake here. Basically what's happening is our government is selling the mineral rights to a Russian company, and they're mining things like uranium, weapons-grade uranium out of the ground. So that's kind of crazy. There was an article in the New York Times I found also that said Hillary Clinton is getting kickbacks from these Russian companies that are getting these mineral rights, and she would be the one to sign off on them. So that's pretty crazy. But witnesses say he was shot with his hands up in the air. They say the police aren't saying anything about it. They won't tell their side of the story at all, so that just makes you extra suspicious. And, I mean, he seemed like a peaceful guy. He raised foster children, he had a ranch, some cattle, made a couple of YouTube videos, real friendly, and now he's dead. And I'm wondering, like, why do they shoot the level-headed guy that seems to be, you know, for peace, and then they leave all the wackos out there that are really trying to start the revolution? Do the FBI, they're great at profiling people. Do they know this is going to set someone off the edge so they get like a Ruby Ridge-style massacre? I don't know. Don't know what to think about it. But, what do you think? Is this guy wackadoo, or is he like the first casualty of the revolution?